G'day and welcome back to our Big Blue Blob campaign in HoI 4. So let's just go and declare war on Turkey. I'm going to call everybody in. So drag us with Romania as well, really. I just started fabricating on Greece to get to war with Romania, but sure. If we can do it a little earlier, that's fine. Calls in the Soviets, they'll do most of it. We'll just sit down here until we see somewhere we can break through easily. Screw it. Let's pretend we can see that now. Küçük Ankara and Istanbul. They are 55%, so we can take those two cities. Might be enough. Alright, he's a failure, but those guys might win. Really don't have nearly enough troops down here. We'll just assume that the Soviets will help out with most of it. Germany breaks the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Oh, really? Germany, you weren't supposed to do that yet. Wow, how's that for awesome timing? Bugger. Well, we have troops in position. Hopefully they're fully entrenched. He's attacking the Maginot. And yeah, he hasn't called Italy in yet. But we've got 6,000 fielded manpower to his 2 million plus whatever Italy's got. We should be able to defend this pretty well. Now, planes are in Western Germany. Let's pull them back to Northern France to help out with this. Do want guys in the Alps. I just sent them over here. So 900, let's come down here. They'll go to southern France. And naval bombers will stay in the channel. Okay. Japan has joined the Axis. We shall attempt this. They're not in yet, so we can't see what their shipping is, but yeah, I want to see if this naval invasion is going to actually work. And Italy's been called in before our planes have arrived. Halfway there. Alright, the Eastern Balkans, keep remembering we're at war there. Now, other planes should be around here somewhere. Hook fighters, Hook community. Yeah, there'll be random guys coming in from our little buddies. But we have called everybody, and apparently we're the war leader. Here's the German-French war. Alright, yeah, because he had that. So he was just waiting for us to look like we were busy elsewhere. Which means we're going to stop all these guys. They'll just sit there, look pretty, hold the line against Turkey. Now, meanwhile, the Soviets over here are going to get pushed back, which is fine. The weaker the Soviets are, the better for us in the long run, because we'll be able to wait for the Germans to be well away from us, and we'll push through Germany, force their capitulation, and then we can declare war on a weaker Soviet Union. As long as most of this is green, we'll be happy. So he's already lost 60, 70k. And Turkey joined the Axis. Good. Merging these wars will make it easier for us. Alright, so this Italian fleet. It's going to be destroying our men. Yeah, we don't want those guys going over there anymore. Let's join against Italy. Him and him. Now, next question. Why am I seeing a blue line over here? Oh, that would be the Soviets, because that's turned on. Fair enough. Alright, we can ignore that then. They're going to try and do stupid pushes. If they succeed, it's fine. If they don't, it's fine. Now, we have 99. We wanted 100. Yeah, one division still coming. What's he need? 3 infantry equipment. There we go. Alright, and Turkey's being called in, so the war's emerged. All good. And as long as we're in just a bit of a holding pattern, he can't actually reach across there anyway. Now, we're going to call Greece into the Axis here as well. Bulgaria won't be in. They might do it themselves. Going for an armour effort. Alright, 46.71. I think that's increasing. It is. Good. Alright, so, CAS focus. We don't care so much about this right now. We care more about production of something. Army training. Not so much. No, really nothing there. If there was just straight out factory boost, we'd take it. Otherwise, yeah, we really don't care about much there. Let's go for the extra naval bases. Alright, Italy's wasting his men. Germany's learned a lesson. He's stopped attacking us, mostly. We're so well entrenched, we won't be able to do a thing. And 41 is soon. Let's go for the concentrated industry production bonus first. And now that we're up, we want light SP artillery 3 variant. Fast and reliable. Alright, then decommission the original and go for SP Syria. Alright, it's the bottom one. Anything that we make now is going to go towards these. During the break, I did also throw artillery division into division d'infanterie. So just the one was more than we actually had. So that's all we could really do. We're at 3,000 down now. But most of that's going to be in the training, so that's fine. Now, this lot might be ready to go soon. Let's turn these guys way down. These guys at the top of the list. And the manpower losses, let's just do one more of them. If we can knock out a bunch more Division Légère Mécanique, I'll be happy. Alright, so we own the airspace over France, and somehow still over Asia Minor as well. Didn't take the Kaz out. Okay, well, let the Soviets do their thing. Any lands that we have to let the Soviets take from Germany, Italy, we'll just take back later. Alright, Romania's joined the Axis. And we're crushing them with attrition. Japan won't be able to be called in until China's a lot further through, so that's fine. Alright, I've got almost double the manpower in the field. We will have double soon because their attrition is going to be ridiculous. Alright, I want to keep an eye for this to get... Well, once his losses are about 2 million, we'll be able to do a turnaround and just push into him. Yeah, the Communist States of America want to send us 2 guns on a monthly basis. 2 guns apparently require 2 convoys. Okay, looking very good. Italian losses should really be mounting. I think most of the German losses are from the Russian front. Yeah, he's testing every now and then as well. Alright, improved computing machines. We're also doing the atomic research. It's a little too early for this, but it is a 5% boost. I guess decryption to start with. And free civilian factories. So, more military factories for us. In the homeland to start. As far away from the German border as we can get. Alright, that's not our homeland, but we'll start over there. And then go through the rest of them. Then go through, well, I guess they might be overrun in the UK. We're not defending it in the least. Let's go through Iberia. Right, Africa, don't really want to touch. Then we'll go up to Northern Ireland, start in Scotland, work our way down. This is all going to be for the SP artillery. Alright, and might as well come over to America. Do the inland states. And the Canadian provinces. Texas doesn't count, it's got coastline. Alright, how far up there do we want to go? I'm not going to do Newfoundland. Let's just do this one. And that one, and if we get through all that, make some dockyards out of the rest of America. Alright, and West Coast, Alaska, and the islands. Good enough. That'll take them ridiculously long to build out. And yeah, Switzerland, Friesland, yeah, they can finish doing that as well. Okay, back to the war. We can actually defend here against Turkey. Good. I was a little worried about us getting pushed back. Apparently, they want to do naval invasions. Okay, no, Britain's going to do them. Cool. atomic research finished as well. So we're not going to go any further down that path because it's just nuclear reactors. And then the bomb, we're not going to need that. We're going to do some encryption though. And yeah, he's got double the losses. We've only lost 26,000, so very good. Soviets are just suiciding themselves into his line. They can do Turkey. They've actually made a bit of a breakthrough. He could do a rush to Ankara in Istanbul if he was smart enough. We've got nowhere we can poke through. Except maybe we can get through the centre here. Alright, it's going to work, which means we would actually like to join up with the Soviets to make sure we get supplies for these guys. Then head through the straits to Ankara and Istanbul. Said the straits, meant the plains. Alright, now fabrication on Greece. It's 5th of July. I'd like to get through Turkey so these guys could do Greece. What do they start with? 12 to 16. Yeah, good position to take them. Alright, now our line's going to be stretched thin, but hopefully Soviets have enough to fill in and defend down here. They're going to have no supply if we can get through. We now need to look for this province rather than that one. No, they're spreading out. Good. He has mountaineers defending his mountains. So, yeah. Tank obviously can't do that. Let's try and head through to there. No, lost his organisation. Alright. Alright, tank. Widen the line a little. These three going to be able to defend. Just. They're trying to assault as well. So if Russia joins in, we should have the encirclement of them and be able to move through. Now, that is the Soviet tank trying to attack. So we're still fine on defense there. I was getting a little worried when I saw the red circle. Alright, we're all green. Our defense is going well. Our offense is this single province. And it's going to be a victory. When it is, are they still turning? They are. That is not good though. Got in time. Yeah, there's not enough troops down here. And he's coming straight in. And he's cut us off through there, but at least our troops are safe. So, next up. Too early for 42. We need this one, so we can do that one in 42. This one's more important for the battles we're doing at the moment. And now they're up there, we could just pull these guys back. Thinking, yeah, some of these guys have decided to get on the boats and get killed. That 21 is the Russians, isn't it? Alright, let's get these guys back here. Alright, he'll come to the nearest port, that's fine. 5 divisions when there should only be 3, so there's still somebody else trying to come in and die. But Soviets should be able to stream through there. And it's actually our occupation, which is going to be helpful. Now, Germany and Italy still doing no good. Up to 1.25 million losses. So, Soviets are actually holding them surprisingly well. I guess Soviets wouldn't usually be at war with Germany until 41 or 42. Can't remember exactly. Soviets aren't doing their thing like they're supposed to. We'll keep them going. As much as I'd like to get them north instead. Actually, this guy could do that. Just get rid of this pocket so the Soviets can come through, shore this up. Alright, he's moving his men out of the south. Maybe enough for us to have a crack. Get through Ankara, Dush, and Istanbul. Alright, that'll be him. Is that Venezuelans? Alright, get across the river. No. It's unfortunate. We should be able to win that. Yeah, there we go. Just need to stop his men trying to actually do too much. Alright, I'm going to turn the Soviet plans off. Alright, yeah, that pushed us back. Sit in these 3 provinces for a bit. Actually, he's not doing it anymore. Alright, go over to Ankara, up to Istanbul. And this guy can move on to ignore them. Ankara, Istanbul. Alright, we do need to get him trying to help over there. So I'm going to get rid of those 3. Alright, our navy focus has begun. So we're going to go for destroyers and light cruisers. It's not going to need too much. We'll just throw a number of ships against Japan when that eventuates. Soviets coming in, good. Alright, he got pushed back. We just get him pushing further forward again. And this doesn't need to go that far. Alright, tanks failed to get through. Can do 2-on-1 here. Defend the cities, all we really care about there. Let's get these guys over here as well. Right, might work. It's looking good. He's trying to attack his way out. Means we should be able to attack our way in. And Germany and Italy. Still looking good. Do want to keep an eye on it, just in case they find a way to get a naval invasion through. Right. And he's got control of the Alps with 150 planes. Do we have many sitting around? We've got carrier fighters. You know what? Let's use our spare carrier fighters in here. Carrier fighters, all of them, into the Alps. Now we've got carrier naval bombers, which won't really be as helpful. Alright, 18th of June, that should flip to green. Alright, the Eastern Front is actually going Russia's way. It's taken a chunk of East Prussia. He's lost Stanislav down there, so he's lost a bit of Poland for a bit of Germany. We're obviously winning down this side. Looks like a stalemate along the river, though he does have a foothold that he's just lost. Yeah, so they're going to have trouble doing Legionary Romagna. And Greece is going to join the Axis in 5th July. So I'm going to add many troops to it. Alright, we failed to get through to Ankara. Let's get around this way while he's got no organisation. And we've got one of these troops through. If we can get him up and going somewhere else, maybe. Just in case we're not getting enough. Izmir is the big one. Go through Bursa over to there. He's defending the city. This guy should be able to get Venezuela out. Alright, Soviets backing up our plans over here. Nothing much good happening on this side. Germany declared on Denmark. Good. He's going to pull more of his troops out of our way. Bougez-vous. Get through. Now, government modification. Probably the theorist, the not nuclear scientist, the military theorist, just the regular one. And unassigned divisions. Alright, cool. These guys have started. So, everybody from here has got to auto-join. They need orders before we can do that. They're going to be aggressive as. They're going to be Polish army. Now, do we have the outer supply guy? Reconnaissance? No, France don't start with one. Well then, trickster it is, de Tassigny. And they need to sort out a paratroop order from here, let's say, Alsace. You know, do we want to do Germany or do we want to do Italy? I think we do Germany. Well, we can't actually set this up until the planes are in. So let's do that. Interwar fighters, transport planes. We'll throw in every transport plane that we make. They'll be in on the 3rd of July. Then we'll set up the aerial invasion orders. And you decide to stop. Right, go to Ankara, through Dusha to Istanbul. Alright, we're encrypting our communications, so let's go with, what was it, 1940. It's still a little too soon, but production efficiency cap increase is going to be worth the ahead of time penalty. How's our production? Artillery is 2 months out. And he's declared on Norway, like in Egypt. He doesn't realise that he's lost this war yet. That's the problem for him. He's lost 2.5 million men. And China's capitulated. Damn it. Well, it's only the PRC. And we're good to go on Thrace. Yeah. We'll wait a little bit. We want to get our troops through before we can get Greeks coming back to stop us. Oh, don't get in there. Damn it. I'll push through in time. It's down to 77. We do need, preferably, to take it a little more down here. Just hold Adana. I'm holding that. Let's get these two through. No. No. River crossing there. Right. Through there to take this back and then sit in the city. Push up to get supplies from the north. Then we get some Soviets down there to help out. Alright, have to go be at war with Greece before September. Looks like, well, he's probably going to have somebody in Istanbul, but otherwise we should be able to keep pushing our way through. Yeah, he's seen what we're doing now. Alright, you don't need to attack that way, you're coming around to Ankara. Don't let him retake it. And the planes we have down here need to get better coverage. 73%, pretty good. Alright, failing there at the moment. Do we have... No, got no guys up there. So this is going to be about the Soviets taking that for us. Alright, what is our participation? Soviet... Oh, wow, 26. Just because of the losses. Casualties worth 209. Thinks he's done occupation. Alright, back through again. And do want to make this guy come around to get some of the minor cities. Straight to Izmir. Okay. 38% attrition. That's not good. Alright, so supplies are coming through from both sides now. If we grab these three, stick them on this one. Delete that little bit. Grab these ones, stick them on that one. And delete that little bit. Alright, he has decided to stop moving. Alright, that's actually good for us. Hopefully, won't be anybody in there. We can just continue pushing past before his organisation gets back up, because we don't want to have to fight fully organised people in there. Perfect. Yeah, it's still... Well, it's going green. Alright, and yeah, you have to take it. Okay, we've got 1 month before we have to declare on Greece. How are we looking in the west? Still fantastic. Maginot's holding out. Soviets are trying to attack the Siegfried line from us. Italians are getting really weakened now as well. So at the moment, doesn't want to give us a percentage. Inferior enemy, 80%. Don't know if that actually goes up to 90. Alright, and side channel attack. Now, 40. We'll grab this. Be ready for the better infantry equipment when we can. Alright, Italy lays claims to Greece. Wonder if they'll declare on Greece first. That'll be I think hilarious. Actually, that means we wouldn't be able to do it because they'd join the common turn. So we need to declare on Greece first, is the moral of that story. Now, carrier focus or capital ships. It's easy. Battle cruisers all the way. And I really don't want to declare on Greece until we have to, but I guess we have to. Let's wait until we hear Germany declare. Damn it, called him in the same day. So, yeah, should have done it. Oh well. Now we're going to fail this. This is a port though. So if we grab everybody we have in this section, hopefully the Soviets will let us use their gear. We can do... Doesn't want to assign. If we unassign... Oh, of course, we haven't actually taken the port yet. Go over there and take it. And enemy ships 3. Well, hopefully the Soviet Black Sea Fleet will come out, help us do that. But, yeah. Greece is trying to help out as well. They're actually dragging their men out. Okay, let's go attack Istanbul. He's gotten in there. Good, he's undersupplied. Well, that'll work out for us, kind of. Gets us an extra thing on Italy, so we're going to have to go and protect them. We should be justifying on them as well. 125 days from now. And they've already joined anyway. Well, they're coming through, and that's not doing too well. Let's get these guys to start planning. Still not allowed to do it. Because we had 7 involved in the one on Japan. So we can get 3 to do this. We can do a counterattack with the other one. Let's get them all involved, since his other man has left. Greece is pulling in further. And yes, we never ended up setting that up. So let's grab these. They're going to do a, not naval, a paratroop order from here. Could reach Berlin. And then make our way up to the ports to get supplies. I think that would be hilarious. So let's line that up. I'm not going to turn it on though. Cancel. Right, don't know why I was saying that. And Istanbul is ours. Turkey capitulates. Fantastic news. Apparently Greece get a chunk for no good reason. Ask for control of Antalya. And can't get Istanbul as well. Fine. Send that. Give us what we earned. Yeah. Okay, so the people over here now need to join Bulgarian front. And we can't get them to turn on, but we can try and just defend that at least. It's a nice little choke point there, so we can hold them back from retaking Istanbul when they defeat Greece. The Soviets can bring their troops around and try and push in Italy now though. But yeah, I'm going to take a short break here. So thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and hope to see you again soon. See you later.